Welcome to another video in the NDS video blog series. Today, we're sharing information on the DOT-required Random Consortium, specifically how it pertains to owner-operators and small trucking companies. Many truck drivers are considered owner-operators. The driver owns the truck and the business. For owner-operators, there are unique facets of the DOT drug and alcohol testing rules. CDL drivers on public roads are subject to Department of Transportation and Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration rules and regulations for drug and alcohol testing. The FMCSA does not define the term owner-operator, but it does make the following statement on its website. Quote, "The FMCSA regulates employers and drivers. An owner-operator may act as both an employer and a driver at certain times, or as a driver for another employer at other times, depending on contractual agreements and operational structure." So, what is required for DOT drug testing for the owner-operator? To start with, the owner-operator needs a pre-employment drug test. For random testing, owner-operators must register with a consortium and participate in the consortium's random testing pool. A consortium third-party administrator, called a CTPA, is an entity that manages all or part of an employer's DOT drug and alcohol testing program. Basically, what happens is that all the owner-operators enrolled with the CTPA, as well as drivers of other small trucking companies, are grouped together into one large consortium random testing pool. The entire pool is subject to the FMCSA's current annual random testing rates for drugs and alcohol. For 2021, for example, the annual rates are 50% of the pool for drug testing and 10% of the pool for alcohol testing. So, how long does it take to get enrolled into a random consortium? Well, National Drug Screening operates a large national drug and alcohol testing random consortium for owner-operators and small trucking companies. Enrollment is very quick and can be done in less than one day. However, you do need to have a current negative pre-employment test on file in order to enter our consortium. If you already have one, that's great, and it will speed up the process. Otherwise, we can set up the pre-employment test the same day. We can also enroll CDL drivers into our consortium the same day. Our consortium programs are very affordable for owner-operators or small trucking companies. So a question we get asked quite often is, how often will I get tested in the random consortium? Well, drug and alcohol testing selections are performed quarterly in our random consortium. And prior to running the quarterly selections, we ask that you update or confirm your list of drivers. Are you still operating as an owner-operator? Do you have drivers that were terminated or new drivers that you've hired? These types of things need to be updated quarterly on your driver list. When owner-operators are selected, we call you directly to notify you. And once you're notified, you must go for testing immediately. This is a requirement of the FMCSA regulations. For small trucking companies, the company owner or manager will receive the notice of selections for the drivers of that specific company that are selected for testing. And sometime during that quarterly selection period, the company owner or manager will individually notify those drivers on the selection list that they were randomly selected and they must go immediately for testing. Random testing is just that, random. That's part of the FMCSA regulation. In each selection period, all eligible drivers are in the random pool. A driver could potentially be selected each quarter, although that's not very likely. Think of it like a deck of cards. You pick 3 cards and then you add them back to the deck and shuffle. Picking 3 cards again could result in the same 3 being picked, or just one of them, or 2 of them, but it's not likely. Regardless of how many times a driver is selected for DOT random testing, when the driver is selected, the driver must go for the testing. You can learn more about the DOT Random Consortium for owner-operators by searching our videos at drugtestvideos.com or by visiting our website at nationaldrugscreening.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you found it helpful in any way, hit that like button and consider sharing it on social media, via email, or text message. To stay updated on our upcoming videos, be sure to subscribe to the NDS YouTube channel.